Good morning, everyone. My name is John Moffat. This is the third program in a series entitled Bread for the Journey. Our first program was entitled Life's Three Big Questions. Our second was Who Am I? And now we're moving on, knowing who we are and appreciating that, we're moving on to the next question, and that is, where am I going? You know, years ago, a wonderful poet and folk singer by the name of Jim Croce penned a beautiful piece of artistry that was shared with all of us. It began with the lyrics, "If I could, or if we could just save time in a bottle." Wouldn't that be a wonderful thing? Problem is, we can't do that. We can't save up time until we want it later on in life. But at the moment of our birth, we are indeed given a wonderful gift. It's a bank account of life and time. The good news about the bank account is that we can spend it over the coming years. The bad news is, once we're born, there are no more deposits, only withdrawals in that bank account. A lot of people turn back with some concern years later with 20/20 hindsight and say, gee, I've misspent that valuable, non-renewable resource. Sometimes we feel that way because we're caught up in something known as the North American maturity myth. Every time we look at an advertisement, we think that we will be happy. When you look at the people in there, we're going to be happy if we have bigger, better, faster, more stuff. The problem is, for many folks, is that once you spend your bank account of lifetime trying to get bigger, better, faster, more stuff than the people who live next door or down the block, you find that, gee, after all, you're not that happy in the end. And now you've lost some of your valuable bank account of lifetime. There's another way of doing something rather than following the bouncing ball and trying to catch up to whatever is the newest, biggest, best, fastest, goodest stuff that you could possibly get to make you happy. And that is perhaps to decide that you can draw your own map and you can create your own play, and you can put the people on there up on stage if you're not happy with the way things are going now. One of the ways to do that is to set your own goals, and perhaps instead of looking for bigger, better, faster, more stuff, your 5-year or your 3-year or your 6-month goal might indeed be focused on which is the pathway with the heart. I've had the opportunity, actually a privilege, to have worked with people near the end of their bank account of lifetime, and I need to share some of their hindsight with you. Not one of them, when they knew that the near end was coming, turned around and said, I should have spent more time at work. I should have spent more time getting more stuff. Every single one of them said, I wish I'd spent more time with the important people in my life. So you could use their hindsight as your foresights, and perhaps at the age of 20 and 30 and 40, make a different choice now, rather than looking back later and wishing you had taken another pathway. That's no better set out by anyone than Ralph Waldo Emerson, who left us with a wonderful poem called Success. It's a different way of looking at how to use your lifetime profitably. Success is to laugh often and love much, to win the respect of intelligent persons and the affection of children. Success is to earn the approbation of honest critics and to endure the betrayal of false friends. Success is to appreciate beauty, to find the very best in others, and to give of yourself, to leave the world a bit better, whether by a healthy child or perhaps a garden patch or a redeemed social condition, to have played and laughed with enthusiasm and sung with exultation, to know that even one life has breathed easier because you've lived. This is to have succeeded. Thank you. My name is John Moffat. The program series is Bread for the Journey, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on the next session, which is going to focus on who are all these other people I'm meeting as I shift gears down my pathway.